know, just show your personality a little bit. Show that you're, you know, not this robot that, oh, right now we're going to teach reading, writing, math. Okay, please take out your math books. Oh, Lord help us. Good morning, everyone. It is Miss May here. Those of you that are new, it's Miss May here, 1-5 teacher. It is Thursday, September 3rd, and Miss May is tired. And I mean tired. Like so many of you out there. Woo! School starts next week for us, September the 8th, first day. Let me just bring you guys up to speed a little bit before I get into what this video is really all about. So, right now I am teaching both virtually and face-to-face. I don't know what they call it. Blended teaching. Honestly, I don't know, guys. My brain is like, woo. But I'll be teaching live to my virtual kids who are learning from home, as well as with my face-to-face. So we'll be all learning together. Never done this in my life. I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't extremely nervous, because we know how technology can be, y'all. It's not always easy to depend on it 100%. So it is just going to be a trial and error, work in progress. Personally, I would have been more comfortable with doing all of one or all of the other, but it just didn't work out like that. God said, nope, you got this, so we gonna do this. So I am putting my trust in Jesus that it's all gonna work out for the good. So right now I am preparing. My classroom is pretty much done for how it's gonna be. Classroom tour will be coming right after this video too. So anyway, y'all, I was trying to do a day in the life, and let me tell you, I commend those teachers that can do this, because whoo, trying to film and do your job at the same time is just, and remember to turn the camera on, y'all, whoo, it takes a lot. I'm more of that sit down vlogger and talk about things than I am, I feel like, walking around and showing you this, that, and the other throughout the day. I don't know. Anyway, this is what my little Firsty Bags turn out to be. Now, we did not have Meet the Teacher in person at all. We had a virtual Meet the Teacher. So we created some Google Slides, a PowerPoint about ourselves, expectations, yada, 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 all that. And we sent that to all of our parents. So then we scheduled Zoom meetings so parents could sign up if they wanted to. Zoom meetings just to do a 5-minute quick little meet greet. Hi, how are you? I did that yesterday. Went fine, went well. I have some of the most sweetest parents. You know, it just helps when you're going through and trying to prep and all the hard work you put into this, and when parents show, you know, gratitude and appreciation towards you, it just makes it all worth it. Because there's been times, y'all, where I've just wanted to sit and just cry because I'm just tired, because there's just always something on the list, but I truly believe that God never gives us anything that we cannot handle. And let me tell you, I didn't think I could handle all this going on this year for this school year, but evidently I can, because y'all, the room is pretty much done, like I said. Have my lesson plans ready. I'm good. Anyway, so this is the bag. So tonight, when I get off work, I'm going to fill up my gas tank, and I'm going to go to every single Firsty's house, and I'm going to deliver this baggie. I'm not going to ring the doorbell. I'm not going to stay and chat. I'm just going to do a drop and deliver. You know, just deliver it, drop it, boom, next house. That's all I'm going to do. So inside, when the bag, of course, like I said before, it says, hello Firsty, please do not open until Monday night, because Monday is Labor Day. The kids start back to school on Tuesday. And then it says, hugs Miss May, and of course, you guys know, melon heads. So then these little baggies I got, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I got these at Hobby Lobby in the party section. They always have them. Tissue paper was 99 cents in the party section as well. So they're getting this little note. my plan is I'm going to read the night before first grade to them and place it on our flip grid. And then they're gonna get the ready confetti, nice little notes, and then the little confetti they put underneath their pillow, and then the keychain that just says, I am Miss May's Fab Firsty. This is my second year doing that. This is probably gonna be my thing that I do all the time, because I think that's just simple and cute. They can put it on their lunchbox, they can put it on their backpack, wherever they would like. Then I'm also going to place inside each one, I'm just going to kind of like roll it up into like this, but I just created a little hello Firsty about me situation for them so that they can read it, and that's just going to be included. And then the last thing I'm going to include or put next to, but this is the welcome to first grade, their first all about me assignment. I'll cut this up because it's in fourths, but I'll cut it up, and then give each kiddo a little bag where they can put 5 things about them, because all next week we'll share, you know, kiddos will get to share 5 things about themselves. So I'm going to deliver all of that tonight after work. So my plan is to start about 4 o'clock, and hopefully I'm only out there for about an hour, hour and a half, dropping off, delivering. Y'all, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. You know, when I make an impression on myself, I want parents to know and understand that I am that caring teacher. I am that teacher that will go above and beyond. It's just in me. It's always been in me. And some people would be like, I'm not doing that on a Thursday night, or I'm not going to do that. And, you know, I'm not forcing anybody to do this idea whatsoever. Do what you feel. But for me, I just personally like to, normally they would get this on Meet the Teacher night. They would get these on Meet the Teacher night. But under our circumstances, it just isn't happening that way. So I'm just going to deliver this item to them. I want to ease their nervousness. If they're feeling nervous, I want to just calm them. I want them to be excited about being in this classroom. So that's going to be delivered on later today. So, and by the time this video goes up, if there are any students of mine watching or parents watching, the surprise won't be broken. Okay, so let's talk about virtual relationships, building those positive relationships with your virtual kids. Now, it's a little different for me because I'm doing both at the same time. So I feel like I'm gonna have double the work on how to try to do this, but it is what it is. So I just want to share with you a couple of ways how you can build relationships with your students. So I left my notes down so that I could just so I don't go off course, because y'all, I feel like I'm working on like 4 hours of sleep, I feel like. But anyway, so building relationships, virtual relationships with your students who are learning online. So one suggestion I would say is use Flipgrid as a way to fill your students' bucket, make them feel amazing. And by doing that, you could, I love Flipgrid, by the way. This is not sponsored by them, but I love Flipgrid because I'm very familiar with it, and it's very simple for you as a teacher, and it's very simple for the students. So what I would do is I would create a topic on Flipgrid for your class, and that topic being bucket filling, or I have a kind mind, or just something with some positivity so that kiddos know they can check on there to find you being a bucket filler to them. So for example, let's just say when a student does something amazing, like I'm probably going to tell my kids that sometimes I would be checking that Flipgrid because Miss May might be filling your bucket. And so what I would do is I would just get on there, record myself giving whoever, you know, a nice compliment. And I would just say, oh my gosh, I absolutely loved the way that Johnny, I don't have a Johnny in my class, I'm just going to use Johnny, but Johnny, so, okay, let me hold it back. Sorry guys if I feel a little all over the place, but I'm sorry. So no, so what I would do is I would go turn on my Flipgrid, blah, blah, blah. And I would say, hey Johnny, it's Miss May. I just want to tell you that I absolutely loved your new haircut today. It looked awesome. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye. So I'm filling Johnny's bucket. I'm giving him a compliment, you know, making him feel good. I'm building that relationship with Johnny. So you could have a section on Flipgrid, a topic that just says, I'm a bucket filler or bucket filler, because we talk a lot about in first grade being a bucket filler, bucket dippers, all that good jazz. So that's one way to build a relationship with them, giving them compliments. Another way to build a relationship with them is like just something random you could do on Flipgrid too, is just like ask a funny question, or ask would you rather type of a question, and then they respond, your students respond, but don't just let the responses be there. Go back and reply to those kiddos, because on Flipgrid you can go back and reply to their responses. If you don't reply, it's almost as if, okay, did she see it? Did they see it? Do they not care? You want them kiddos to know that you care about their feelings, you care about them. That's how you get their trust. That's how they become more comfortable with you. They start seeing your personality. It's a great way to build a relationship. So for example, I have a Flipgrid where I had kiddos tell me about their favorite color, favorite food, and favorite thing to do. So I have kids that have done that in Flipgrid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to respond back to them based on their Flipgrid. It's all about building those relationships, showing them that you care. So that's a virtual way to start building those relationships. Okay, I hope that all makes sense to y'all. Another way is, like I've mentioned in the past, I love playing music in the classroom, especially when the kids are coming in. You know, show those virtual kids, I mean, and even with your face-to-face, but show your virtual kids how, you know, you like music, you love music. I'm not saying to get out there and just start acting crazy if that's not your personality, but, you know, just kind of like get your groove, you know, get to moving, and just kind of like, you know, little something so that they can see like, oh my gosh, my teacher is so cool. I mean, I know when I dance with my kids, when we do Go Noodles or when music is playing at times, I don't dance every single time, but I dance enough to the point where they know, like, Miss May, she is so crazy. Because I like to have fun, but I also want them to know that I care about them, and I want this to be a great learning experience for them in their first grade year. So do a little, and you know, if you don't want to, hey, because that would be Miss May. I'd be like, hey, you know, or you could just be like, all right, how you doing? How's your morning going? How's it going? You know, so, okay, music, bucket filling, music. And then my last one for building relationships virtually. You know, take the time, like if you have a small group of virtual kids, you could possibly eat with all of them during lunchtime. Just have a virtual lunchtime, or you can do one-on-one and just kind of get to know them, you know their interests, their likes and dislikes and that kind of thing. Just really start talking to them and getting to know them, and not everything necessarily being about school, you know, reading, writing, math, science, you know, hey, what do you do outside of school? What do you like to do when you're at home? Those types of things. So I hope that helps you, or helps you get started a little bit with building relationships virtually with your students. So, you know, it's going to be a challenging school year. It's going to be a lot, but we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Sorry guys, right before I was about to end my video, it wanted to go out on me. So anyway, guys, we got this. We can do this. So building relationships with those students of yours, you know, create some Flipgrids, you know, where you can give them shout outs and fill their buckets and give them compliments, you know, ask them questions about different things and respond to those questions that they answer to you. Music, you know, have that music on, but, you know, just show your personality a little bit. Show that you're, you know, not this robot that, oh, right now we're going to teach reading, writing, math. Okay, please take out your math books. Lord help us. So you know, show your personality. And it doesn't just have to be with the music playing. Just show your personality to them. Show them, you know, who you are. And that helps a lot, you know. And then lastly, eating lunch with them. You know, just here and there. I know I like to eat lunch with my class. Sometimes I do the whole class. Sometimes I eat with just one Firstie. Sometimes it's a Firstie and they ask a friend, or sometimes it's 2 Firsties in my room. It just kind of depends on my mood, how much energy I'm ready for. But it does help. It does help a lot. So with that said, guys, I know another thing. I was thinking of another way too. You could make those positive phone calls, and not just to your parents, but like to your students. You know, hey, I want to talk to you. I just want to tell you that I just really appreciate, you know, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. You know, that's building a relationship with them too. So, I don't know. That just popped up randomly in my head. So, anyway, guys, it's going to be a long day. I got lots to do, like so many of you. But as always, don't forget to always pray. Don't forget to always pray, because God will always make a way. We will get through this. We will get through this. I love you guys. And the next video will be a classroom tour. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.